So the only proof Muhammad he have that is not him who stole the underwear, that he give them a verse claiming that Allah told him that. How we knew that this is not Muhammad himself saying this? Until now, by the way, the underwear is missing. If anyone have an idea, please call the FBI of Saudi Arabia, because it is really a big case. Even Allah, he could not find out. Even he called Colombo, you know, Detective Colombo, Sherlock Holmes, and they could not find the underwear. I mean, look how silly this verse is. People accuse you of a theft. You say to them, Allah said to me, it's not you. What about you tell us who took it?
Okay, this is Tafsir al-Jalalain, huh?
It doesn't matter. Shia is not better, my friend. Shia is not better. If Shia is better, I can switch to the Shia, go to Arabic, because I don't have it here in English. And
can we go?
Yeah, we can go to the Shia. No problem. No problem. You go.
Like,
Let's go to
use
the
this
Shia.
one.
No
Tafsir al-Burhan.
Yeah, okay. We can go to the Shia. Hold on. We can go here. They have. Let me show you what they have in the screen. They have Tafsir al-Quran al-Tabrasi, Ali ibn Ibrahim al-Qummi, al-Tusi al-Tabata'i, al-Kashani, al-Janbadi, al-Shirazi, al-Bahrani.
Al-Burhan.
Okay.
Tafsir al-Burhan.
All right, let's go to the al-Burhan. Okay.
I'm just curious.
All right. Read carefully. You know what? I'm going to take the page and I will open it in Google, so we can click one click and do the translation. It says the same exactly as we saw in the Sunni. Look like the Shia and the Sunni, they agree about this one. All right, we are translating now. Here we go. This is Tafsir al-Burhan. You see the screen, Hassan?
Yes, right. I'm looking at the screen.
All right, it says in the top, Hisham al-Burhani. This is Tafsir al-Google, so you know, take that into consideration. It's not very accurate, but it's saying the same. That it says that they attribute to the Prophet that he took a piece of a clothing, which is a red velvet underwear. Do you see it?
Wait, I think the screen is not on time. Wait.
Refresh the page, maybe. If you refresh it, will work.
Yes, red velvet.
Okay.
Platter. Yeah. I don't know what it means.
So it's the same. You know, they accuse him that he took a piece of a clothing, and Allah, he gave him this verse saying to them, he did not take it. Thank you very much. So what do you think about this madness? Muhammad is a prophet of God. Sorry, I'm losing my voice.
Take it easy.
I'm losing my voice. Talking too much, too many people. You know, he is a prophet, and then Allah, he sent him a verse to prove that he is a decent man. By what? By telling them it's not Muhammad who took it. So how we can take this as a... And actually here you will see clearly that they're accusing him to be Yaghul. Yaghul is a thief, and he's a fraud. I mean, how?
But wait, did it mention who the thief was in the Shia tafsir? Like,
no,
I didn't.
No, there's no way it mention anything. Where?
Nothing.
No, there's nothing. It shows. You know. There's nothing in the whole tafsir of the Shia. I don't know. I never. If you know something, let me know.
No, I don't know.
Because you see
quickly, like it was a glance.
How the Shia even will come to tell us who is the one who took it, if nowhere it says who is the one who took it. And as you see, Allah Himself, He did not say. So here you notice that Muhammad was accused by his followers, but here you notice something very important, Hassan. If you have a very good people, quality people around you, are they going to accuse you really of stealing clothes, and you are their prophet? What do you think? What kind of a gang Muhammad he have with him, to the point they accuse their prophet and leader that he is a thief? What do you think?
Actually, that's strange, but you know, maybe it is possible if they are not decent and they want, like, they're not being
Well,
honest. I mean,
okay,
people can
they
do
are not decent.
horrible things.
Okay, why the companion of the prophet are not decent? If the companion, the first to believe in him, they are a bunch of thieves and gang. So what kind of a prophet he is? You know, in the Middle East we say, if you want to know him, tell me who's your friend, I will tell you who you are. Correct? Tell me who's your friend, I will tell you who you are. If your friends are a bunch of a druggie and drug people, drug dealers, then you are like them. Do you agree?
Yeah, they say there is a hadith that من 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 عاشر قوما 40 يوم
he's from them. You're right.
فأصبح منهم. As I can remember, like something like that.
Yeah,
like
he became one of them. If he,
for 40 days.
yeah, he became like he became one of them. Okay, so Muhammad is working with people who they are gang, obviously, and they themselves accusing him to be a fraud. So what was the relationship between Muhammad and his companion then? Business, as you see.
الصحابة, yeah, in Shia Islam, they are very, very hated. Omar and for example,
but regardless of the names,
Abu Bakr,
regardless of the names, obviously they are. If they are bad, that means Muhammad is bad. I mean, why I want to walk with you? Why want to go together, drink coffee together, go and fight together, believe in the same God together, we pray together, yet you are bad and I'm good? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay, but like, were they good according to the Shia? Those Sahaba, like before the Shia, before the death of the Prophet.
The Shia, they prove to us that the Quran is a fraud too. You Shia, you accuse Aisha she was a bad woman, even she was a whore. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, I don't know, but
you can go.
She's very much hated.
No. You can go right now and search in YouTube. You will see your scholars, they are talking about the hadith about Aisha. They call it Sahibatul Jirar al-Khudr. I'm just copying how the Shia they talk. يقول الحديث أن عائشة قد زين جارية وطافت بها لكي تصطاد شبابا من قريش. This is how the Shia they speak about Aisha. Do you agree? Are you laughing? Aisha, guys, she decorated a slave girl so she can hunt young men from Quraysh. She want to sleep with them. This is what the Shia says. And by the way, this hadith is a Sunni hadith too. So you agree, and you said that the Shia says that Aisha, the wife of Muhammad, is a bad woman, right?
Yes.
Okay. But isn't it the Quran says the bad women, Allah will make them marry bad men?
Yes, last time you showed me that. So, yeah.
So that means
I remember that.
That means Muhammad is a bad man. If Allah will make bad men marry bad women, good women marry good men, and Aisha and Hafsa and many of his wives, they are nothing but bad women. So how this verse will work?
Let me see again. Okay.
And again, by the way, the translation here is very false. Like here, translation says bad women deserve bad men, and bad men are for bad women. The fact doesn't say that. It says الخبيثات للخبيثين والطيبات للطيبين. So Allah made a destiny that for the good women, good man, and for the good man, good women, and for the bad man, bad women, and for the bad women, bad man. It's a destiny. So how Muhammad he did marry a bad woman?
She was maybe good back then. I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Well, if there's nothing is called was and became something else, Allah he knew the future.
But in Shia Islam, we believe that there's something called Qanun al-Bada, that
Qanun what?
that the future can be changed. Like it is not written like the Sunni.
No. You know, you
Have
believe in the Sunni.
have you heard about that?
Yeah. No.
Al-Bada, something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Al-Qadar, the name of Al-Qadar alone is enough to prove that you cannot change it. The Qadar will change by Allah, not by you, which means you do something and Allah wants something, and what Allah wants is going to happen, not what you want.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Qanun al-Bada. You know that, right?
Yeah, but still,
heard
this
about
is
it?
still.
What is that then?
What?
Qanun al-Bada. I think.
You mean
I don't
al-Bada
know.
or al-Bala?
What? Sorry.
I'm trying to understand what you are saying. Al-Bala or al-Bada? Well,
Bada.
Al-Bada.
With dal, yes.
Al-Bada. I think you are saying it wrongly.
Wait, Qan. I will look for it. Wait.
I think I know what you are talking about. Hold on. Yeah, al-Bada, the Bada and the Shia. Yeah. But this is not about what you are saying. Al-Bada is the appearance. You see the Shia, the difference between the Shia and the Sunni. The Shia, they have something, it's called appearance, and the inside, the inner. Correct, Hassan?
What do you mean? Wait, I don't know what you mean.
There is the appearance, and there is the inner, the inside.
Batin and Zahir, you mean?
Yeah, Batin and Zahir.
No, but this is something different. Like, wait, there was a hadith in Al-Kafi
yeah,
about the future, that it could be changed. It is not maktub like the
it is something is not
the Sunni belief.
Something is not written, and it can be changed.
Al-Bada, like Qanun al-Bada, Ma Bada. There was a hadith, I forgot it. Maybe I can find it.
Yeah.
Ma Bada.
Okay.
I forgot the hadith actually.
This is from Aqaid al-Imamiyya. Are you the 12? From the 12?
12, yes.
From the
Ithna Ashariya, you mean?
Okay.
Yes.
Now I know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, but what you are talking about, that you start something and later you can change what you want to do, right?
Yeah, like it is maktub, but yeah, it still could be changed. Like it is. It's not
but who is
a
the one
real
who change
destiny.
It?
Like
who is the one who will change it?
Me, depending on my deeds, not like that. God created me with a.
Okay, let me ask you.
With a destiny.
When Al-Hassan and when the children of Ali, they've been slaughtered, is that because they changed or because Allah's destiny was for them to be killed?
Well, God knew it because the angels, I can't remember that they how do you say that in English? Ishtaku, like, yeah, I don't wait, the word, like they can you help me?
I'm not sure.
اشتكوا على الله because
Complain to Allah. They
yeah.
complain to Allah. They
What, sorry?
they've been they rebel against Allah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because God will create Adam, and then from Adam will bad people come and they will kill Al-Hussein. Yeah. So they knew it. That's what I know. Like
Okay.
in the
If we go in
beginning,
the Quran,
before Adam's creation.
Okay. I want you to go with me.
They rebelled. So
right.
yeah, based on that, I'm now thinking.
No. I want to show you something how silly the Quran is. Chapter 6, verse 148. Check chapter 6, verse number 148. Allah saying, the idolaters, those who worship idols, they say, if Allah, not if God. I mean, this translation is stupid. Let me try and change it. I don't know why he used the word God instead of Allah. Because Allah
isn't it the same?
No. Allah is a name. You cannot say you place it with the word God in translation. So those who take partner with Allah will say, if Allah had wished. Because if you say if God, we do not know what God is talking about, right? And this is not what the Quran is saying. The Quran is saying, Law Sha Allah. So they name the God, correct? You know what I mean?
Law Sha Allah.
Yeah.
If
he
wants.
As long it says Law Sha Allah, we cannot replace the word Sha Allah with if God want. You have to give the name because they named him here. It's Allah. It's not the word God. So look, the Quran is saying, as you just said, that you can change, right? You can change, but here Allah is refuting them, and He agree with you somehow. Look what He says: those who give partner with Allah, they will say, if Allah had wished, we should not have given partners to Him, nor would our fathers. So they are saying, well, this is our destiny. Correct? If Allah willed. Do you agree? They are saying, not Allah. Allah is saying to them, no, this is your destiny. This is you choose that. Here He says, they are saying, if Allah willed, we will not take partners, which means we are doing this because this is Allah will, obviously. Because if Allah willed, we will not take any partner with Him. And He said, so did their ancestor argue falsely. Do you see it? Are you with me? Do you understand, Hassan? So their argument, you say to me, why you are associating somebody with Allah? I say to you, well, if Allah want me not to associate with Him, He can make me not to do that. But obviously Allah like me to do that because He don't oppose me, you know. So it's Allah will. So Allah here He says, so they did their ancestors, they have the same lie and they argue falsely. So Allah disagree with the statement that if Allah want, if Allah will, then we will not worship another one beside Him. So obviously this is Allah will, therefore we will do it. But look how silly the Quran. If we go to a verse, another verse, you will see the following. I will show you verses after verses. Okay, hold on. I need to change the translator. Anyway, all those verses, it says it clearly that if Allah will, we will not worship someone beside Allah.
So they say like God wrote this destiny for us.
They are saying that. They are saying that, but Allah He don't agree with them. Allah saying to them, well, this is your false argument. This is your false argument. But then if we go to different verses in the Quran, we will find Allah saying that this is His will. You see, I'm not using hadith, because if I use hadith, you might say to me, you know, like I'm Shia, I don't agree with the hadith of the Sunni.
I want Shia hadith.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to show you
they
Shia.
say
I'm
like
not going to show you hadith. I'm going to show you Quran, which is more better. Chapter 6, verse number 149. It says, Allah says, verse number 148. It says, the idolater says, if God had so willed, we would not have associated other with Him. But this is their this is a fabrication argument. But the verse after it says, Allah said to them, say, to God belong all the consuming argument. Had He will, He would surely have guided you, all of you, or right. Let me change the translator again. It's coming back to his translator. This guy is an idiot. I think he's using Google Translation.
can I see the Arabic also?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me read it again in English. So with Allah is the argument that reaches home. If it had been His will, He could indeed have guided you all. You see it? So how in the verse before it they said, if Allah will, we will not be misguided. And then the verse after it right away He says, if Allah, say to them, if Allah wanted, He will make you all guided. So this is His will.
Okay, is the Arabic قل فلله الحجة البالغة فلو شاء لهداكم أجمعين.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. لشاء, like, yeah, okay. فلو شاء لهداكم أجمعين. Can I see the tafsir of this ayah?
You can, but I mean this is very easy. I mean, if Allah wants, He will guide you all. Even this one need a tafsir. If Allah
I'm just curious. They say like
it's the same.
You may never.
Yeah, it's the same. If Allah wants, He will guide you.
Your own tafsir.
Okay. So if Allah wants, He will guide you all. Which mean what? If Allah wants, will guide you all. It's mean Allah don't want to guide you all. Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, I agree. There are many verses.
Okay.
One says,
if we go to a different verse in the Quran,
فزادهم الله مرضا. Like,
thank you. Yeah.
He increased the disease in their hearts, and
right.
Let me think.
Chapter 6, verse 117. It says, your Lord who knows He knows who is going to go astray and who is going to be in guidance. Correct?
What is that?
It says, your Lord knows who is going to go astray. Actually, the translation is false. Yudil, it's meant to deceive. Who is going to be deceived and who is the one to be guided? Inna rabbuka huwa a'lamu man yudil an sabilihi wa huwa a'lamu bil muhtadin. So it is Allah who knows who is going to be deceived and the one who will be guided. Okay, you said to me that you can change. And in order to say you can change your destiny, then you should not, nobody should know, because it's a free will, have to do with you only, because you can change it anytime.
But still, God knows everything, okay, including the future, right?
If He knew everything, that's mean He knew what you will do, and that's mean you know it is there already. You change nothing. You think you change, but the fact you did not change anything. Okay? You change nothing.
God knows everything, so yeah.
No, okay, hold on. Chapter 13, verse number 27. It says, وَيَقُولُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْلَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ آيَةٌ مِّن رَبِّهِ قُلْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يُضِلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي إِلَيْهِ مَنْ أَنَابَ. Look at this joke. The unbeliever says, why is not a sign sent down from his Lord? I mean, this is a very normal question. right? You claim to be a prophet, and we have the right to ask you, if you are a prophet, how come you don't have any miracles? Allah he answer, and look how funny the answer says, Allah he deceive whoever he want, and he guide whoever he want. What kind of